Hi, my name is Taylor Ball, and I am requesting funding for the Louisville Advocates for Vulnerable Populations program here in Louisville, Kentucky. The city of Louisville, Kentucky has seen an increase of over 40% for the homeless population. And because there are only two low barrier shelters here in Louisville, a space for individuals with pets, with older children, specifically older male children, families who want to be kept together, and citizens with mental health and substance abuse issues are often not eligible for the shelters. I believe that the best way to immediately address this is taking already existing homeless shelters and converting them into low barrier shelters instead of having to build entirely new shelters. What this means is equipping the already existing homeless shelters with the materials and the skills and the staff that they need to safely be able to provide space for people with pets, with older children, with families, with possessions that they want to keep with themselves. Because of this, we are requesting $12 million of the $30 million provided by the American Rescue Act that you've set aside for COVID-19 recovery, economic relief, and food and shelter for vulnerable populations. The ability to take already existing shelters and modify them to become low barrier shelters significantly cuts down on the cost and the time that it's going to take to implement these programs. Seattle, Washington has seen a great improvement in the success of their homeless population because they have expanded the amount of low barrier shelters that they have. It's reported that an increase in permanent housing, overall improved health of individuals, and empowerment for individuals have all been seen because of these low barrier shelters. And it's been attributed to being able to utilize resources while in the shelters, such as securing necessary documents to get health benefits, housing, employment, having time and a safe place to rest and recuperate, and having access to case management and programs such as mental health counseling and substance abuse counseling. The key activities that this initiative is going to focus on will be in four parts. Part one is striving to keep families together, including single mothers with older male children, pet owners, individuals with substance abuse issues, and providing safe storage for possessions in order to increase the amount of individuals who are able to utilize homeless shelters in Louisville. Additionally, because we recognize that lowering the barriers will increase the amount of individuals who are able to utilize these shelters, part two will be creating additional space, physical materials such as bedding, food, and personal necessities, and other things that will help accommodate the increase in clients. Part three of the initiative will be increasing security and staff in order to secure the safety of each individual. Specifically, with one of the barriers being reduced being individuals with substance abuse and mental health issues, there will need to be trained security in case individuals may become disruptive. Additionally, although keeping families together is a desired goal, protecting children who are in the shelters with other unknown adults will be a priority as well. So increasing the security and increasing the training of the staff will be one of our key activities as well. And lastly, a large chunk of the initiative will be to increase shelter staff and provide staff with significant training to be able to educate and connect individuals to available resources, allowing them to access additional resources that they may not have been able to navigate on their own. This allocation of funds granted to us will allow the program to expand over 2 years. Immediately, the funds will be used to modify 5 existing shelters, train current staff and case managers, and hire additional staff and additional security. Throughout the next year, funds will be used to continuously increase additional space to accommodate the increase in clients, utilizing funding to increase physical materials needed for the shelters and to continue to train staff. And our long-term goal for this program is to be able to utilize the funding to provide a safe space for individuals and allow them access to services such as case management, assisting clients with navigating sources that will assist them with long-term self-sufficiency. In order to evaluate the success of our program, each new client will be asked to fill out an intake form, and this intake form will ask questions such as where they have been staying previously and if the reason that they are able to access the homeless shelter today is due to lowering the barriers at the shelter, or if it's due to something else. Thank you for your time and consideration, and we look forward to hopefully working with you to increase permanency and stability with the citizens of Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you.